Oh my God, your nails.
Oh, wow. Great start. Another podcast about our nails. I know. I literally, after our conversation, I was like, wait, now I want Gel X.
Okay, well, first of all, welcome back to Only Friends. Sorry, Carly literally hit record, and as I watched her do it, I saw her nails and was genuinely shocked.
I went,
she's got a square tip.
yeah.
Well, Gel X, I guess.
They're a little bit longer than I wanted.
They're so long. I haven't seen you with nails like this in such a long time.
No, same. I don't think I've gotten acrylic. Oh, sad.
R.I.P. I picked it off yesterday.
Is that the Gorilla Glue one?
Nope, this one is still going
Oh,
strong.
no, it's going to be on there for months.
Still going strong. No, I really need to go get them done. They're like disgusting, but wow.
They're very long. But it's weird because I feel like I didn't have any moments of adjusting. Like I was just fine as soon as I got them.
Yeah.
So I feel like, because usually when I get acrylics after not getting them for a long time, I'm like, wait, I can't touch anything, my phone.
Oh my God, that is so crazy. Where did you get them done?
It's right by me. I can tell you after. So everyone doesn't know exactly where I live. But they do. It was really good.
I know I'm like sick of driving to Silver Lake, but
it's so close. I don't know how you don't really get designs now. So, so great. And I feel like when I get gel there, it's only $35. So I feel like they're cheaper than a lot of places, and it holds up.
How much was that?
$75.
That's a good price,
I believe. Yeah. And I think you've told me this, and now I don't remember. But when you get like a fill, do they take it off and put a new one on?
No.
Oh. How do they?
For Gel X?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
I thought you meant like an acrylic fill.
Oh yeah, no.
Because like
Gel X.
fill, yeah.
Okay, now I'm like, well, that feels like now I want to take them off and put on press-ons.
Yeah, don't break them.
I'll try not to.
So how many days have you had them?
I've had them almost a week. I think I got them.
Oh my God.
Tuesday or Wednesday last week.
It's so weird seeing you with long nails.
I know it feels weird, but like it feels like me right now. So
yeah,
sometimes they do, and sometimes they
used
don't.
to it. And I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen you yet.
In my Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like an Apple Watch.
I was like, oh my God.
I know.
Well, first of all, I thought it was just a regular watch. And I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I would never wear a regular watch. I just like don't get the gist of regular watches. But these are fun.
So you have like the new version.
Yeah.
So it can like tell you.
Oh, yeah. We can do EKGs.
Nice.
If you want to do it after, we can look at our heart rates.
I have that.
Oh, okay.
I have like the standard, but I don't have, because mine is probably like 4 or 5 years old now.
Yeah.
So I don't have like the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
The new EKG system. But
yeah. But I like it because I've been going on so many walks, and I was like,
oh, that's true.
I went on one with Mike a couple weeks ago, and he had one, and he was like showing me. He's like, look, we've gone 3 miles. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. That's so cool. And so it's really fun for stuff like that. It keeps me excited to keep doing stuff. Well, the
best part is that you can share it with other people, so you can like compete.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got one.
So we compete at walks.
So I can compete and be like, close my rings before you.
I remember when you got one and you were like with all our friends. You're like, I saw you were at the gym earlier. Yeah. Like taunting people.
Yeah, because you can like, if they go to the gym, you'll get a notification or like just work out. And it'll go on your phone and you can be like, good work. Like send them like a little note back.
Oh, that's like cute.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's my favorite social network.
I also saw that there's like a walkie-talkie
I
thing.
do not. Oh, I do have that feature. Yes.
Can we just be like, hello?
Yep. Yeah. TJ and I used to use it all the time.
And you can just use it whenever. And it'll just your voice will come up on my
it'll
watch.
Be like, Erin sent you a whatever. We'll have to share watches.
Oh my God, fun. Yeah, I always see it and I'm like, can I like talk to Mike or something?
I like your like fancy band.
Thank you. I know, I love it. I saw it on Amazon.
That's so funny.
I know.
So fancy.
Because I don't really like the other ones. The one it comes with, it's like, it's not very cute.
I just have like the rubber band.
Yeah, that one. And then I got like a stretchy one just if I don't want like.
Ooh.
Because I don't, the first one, the one that comes with it isn't super comfortable to me.
The
like the Apple Watch.
I don't remember because I got like different colored ones on Amazon or something.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know like what. Yeah. I feel like it's probably the same.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just so funny to me. Like, I love this for you, but they are like so ugly. Like,
well, the faces, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I guess this is what it is.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people like hate them, but I don't know. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with it for now. We'll see. I'll give it a couple of months to see if I still like it. But that's how I'm with all technology.
Yeah.
I'm like, fun. But I was like kind of choosing between this and the headphones.
Oh, yeah.
The Apple headphones. And like I tried a pair and I was like, I like them, but I'm not obsessed. So
that's true.
And this was cheaper anyway. So the headphones are like $500.
My God.
Yeah. For headphones.
I just like don't care enough about headphones to like, I'm like, whatever, stick it in my ear.
Yeah. That's kind of how I'm now.
I also just hate headphones, so I wouldn't spend money on them.
Like ones that go over.
No, just because they like hurt my ear. So like,
even like
if I don't have to, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, like it physically
putting it
hurts.
in. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Some people
I have sensitive ears.
Yeah, you do, because even these make your ears really hot.
Yeah, like I'd rather buy a Prada bag than a new pair of headphones. Like you can't catch me buying headphones.
I mean, for $500, it's fucking insane. Yeah, I don't know why I was even
AirPods are like $200 too.
I know,
like shit is expensive.
I know.
I also lost my fucking AirPod case.
Like the charging.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I had to bring TJ's with me this weekend, and they killed my ears. He has the ones that are like the noise canceling ones.
Oh, the like newer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I just don't think I like headphones.
Oh, okay.
Like I still have my like OG like cord.
Oh, you're like vintage.
Yeah. And they're like so disgustingly dirty on like the skin is like black.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Have you seen those Instagram accounts? It's like corded baddies or something like that. And it's just like Gen Z with like their corded headphones. It just looks very Paris Hilton,
That's
you know,
so
like
funny.
it's vintage now.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous.
I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll turn the like AirPods or headphones that have the cords like upside down. And it fits me better, which I feel like is so weird.
Oh my God, weird.
Yeah.
Whatever though. If it works, it works.
I must just have tiny ears or like inside.
Yeah.
But even when I wear these, it hurts my ear. Like I get like irritated.
I think you just have generally sensitive skin.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Maybe. Because I've heard of people, it hurts their ears. It also, I've heard people say it like falls out really easy when they're like running or something, which like I've never had an issue. Not that I run, but like with anything with them in.
Do you remember tiny headphones? They were like this big but like went on your ear, and then it would be like the metal band.
Oh my gosh,
like for so long ago. Like we were like kids, like Walkman era.
Oh yes
they were so tiny.
I was confused because I thought you were gonna say, do you remember the ones that go over your ears but then they have it like goes around your ear and to the back?
100%
like,
had
what
that.
The fuck were those?
Yeah. And you could like wear it down like this.
Yeah, no, that's how you wore them, I think.
Sometimes
right?
I would wear them like this though, because I hurt my ears.
Oh my God, that's
and it
so
just
nostalgic.
had that like microphone cover like this.
Yes,
it was like this fabric.
That exact. Yes, weird.
So
the evolution of headphones. It's crazy.
Millennials will get it.
No, yeah, Gen Z might get it in like a couple years if they come back, but I don't know.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's crazy how I feel like everyone who's alive right now has gone through like the most advancements in technology of all time.
We were on the cusp.
We really were. I mean, do you have a friend that had like one of the first iPhones? Do you ever remember?
Yeah,
definitely. Same. And I was just like, wait, there's no keyboard?
I never had like any of the first generation.
Yeah, me neither.
iPhones.
I always had like
I had an iPad. I had an iPod and used that as like, look, I have one.
Yeah, look at my screen.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I just remember being like, I need a keyboard. Like, I'm not going to, like, what do you mean you just touch the screen? Like, I think because we were so used to not looking. The numbers, like in class or something.
Oh my God, yeah, T9. Oh,
yeah. T9. Gen Z won't get it either.
Oh my God, look at these phones that you can like flip.
I know. Oh, so nostalgic.
It's just so much better.
I know.
I do love an iPhone though.
I mean, yeah. It does kind of suck. I feel like iPhones, I love iPhones. I'll probably never use another phone, but I loved the experience of getting a new phone and figuring it out.
Oh my God, yeah.
And picking one.
So fun because they were all so different. But now there's just like an iPhone.
Yeah. And like when you get an upgrade, it's not even that exciting because it's like, it's like my old phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which that's good in most ways, but.
I know, but then there's always the like new things that I'm like,
Like what?
I can't figure it out.
Oh yeah. You mean like new iPhones or software?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, these are our updates. Here are all these new, like, I'm still finding new emojis.
No, I know. And it's like, I don't care that the camera's getting better. Like, I feel like mine's fine.
Yeah. Like someone will send me a new emoji. I'm like, where'd that come from?
I know.
When did, like, someone sent me a seal the other day. And I was like,
what? A seal?
Yeah. It was so cute.
Is it new?
I honestly don't know. I'm not sending like aquatic animals typically to people, but to me it was new.
I guess that's true because I don't ever look there.
There's so many fucking emojis.
I feel like I've seen dolphin a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I feel like that makes sense.
Ooh. Paris must be in the backyard. Got to put this on a D&D.
Oh yeah, I need to do that too because I forgot.
Your watch getting stuck.
I know. I'm like fucking hate this stupid thing.
Wow. The nostalgia.
No, truly love it. Well, how was Erin went to a bachelorette party for her bestie.
Oh my God. It was really exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
But only because like one night. So I flew to Boston on Wednesday and then just like went to sleep. And then we flew to Charleston, which is where the bachelorette party was, the following day. And then we were honestly all in bed by like 11. Like it was pretty much everyone's travel day. And we like hung out at the house, drank a little, and then just like rolled into bed. So that was really nice. But then it was so nice. Like Saturday was just kind of a chill day. We went to the beach, which was really nice. And that's exactly what Sammy wanted. She was like, I just want to like hang by the beach. She's like a Salt Bay girly through and through, like loves the sea. And so that's what she wanted to do. And then Saturday night was just like debaucherous.
Oh no.
Friday night.
Is that when you guys went to that club?
Yes. Which, okay, so at the club, we all had to sign release forms because they're filming a new Bravo show.
Stop.
It's like,
of course you would be there.
So on Southern Charm, there's a girl on the show who like owns a bunch of like restaurants and bars. So it's going to be like a Vanderpump spinoff, which is what I was told. The waitress, I was like, what are they filming? And then she was like flashed her camera to me and her microphone. Sorry.
Oh, like she had a camera on her shoulder.
Yeah. And then she like whispered, she's like, give me your notepad. And then she like typed it out.
Oh my God.
And I was like, okay, cool. But like they literally weren't filming at all on the inside that I remember. Like, hopefully they weren't filming. I was like, oh
you're
my
just,
God, it was, yeah.
Was it that kind of night where you like very drunk?
Blacked out? Well, because there were 16 girls and the minimum for that many people is like insane. Like I think we each had to pay like $160
to get in.
And there's 16 of us. And they were like, okay, that means you have to order X amount of liquor. So I think at one point, Sammy's sister had to order like 10 bottles of alcohol. And we were like, there's no way.
Was it super expensive bottles? Like clubs?
Like Tito's is like $400.
She had to order 10 bottles?
Yeah. So then we got it down to 7 because she just bought like better stuff. But it's like, we didn't drink.
Oh my
We probably drank
God.
2 bottles. Like, I don't even know. Like it was just insane. And so at the club, they were basically like, they have like the hostesses that come over and like make the drinks for you. And they just kept being like, you guys should keep taking shots so that you can get through these bottles. And at one point, me and my friend Alyssa just started like throwing them over our shoulder because they were making like straight shots of vodka. And I was like, absolutely not. That is disgusting.
Well, they only take 20 shots?
Yeah, no, it was wild. Like the amount of shots that were had.
So what happened to the rest of the alcohol?
No idea.
It's just chilling.
I don't even remember leaving.
Oh my God.
I remember the bus ride home, but like I don't remember walking out of the club, but it was wild.
Fun though?
Yeah, it was really fun. But then the next day we were supposed to like party again Saturday, and then everyone basically slept all day long.
Nice.
Because we didn't get home till like, I don't know. I don't even know what time we got home, but like I probably didn't go to sleep till 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, I should say. And then some people just stayed up. They were like, let's go watch the sunrise on the beach.
Oh my God, could not be me.
And so they slept for like an hour. So all day everyone was kind of like napping, doing their own thing. And then like Sammy was just like, I don't know, guys, like let's just chill. It was supposed to be like a themed night and everyone kind of like got in their costumes.
What was the theme?
Space cowgirl.
Oh, okay.
And then like we were dressed for like 30 minutes and she was like, would you guys be mad if I just like put my sweatpants on? So then again, like everyone was in bed by like 11.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yeah. But it was a long travel day yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, like 8 hours.
Oh my God. It was like, because you had connecting and everything. You went from Charleston to here.
Yeah.
Oof. What time did you leave and what time did you land?
I left my flight was at 12:20 and then I landed here at 4:20, so like 7:20 that time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's long as fuck. Ugh.
I felt so bad. So a lot of the flights going to Atlanta are just connections. It's a big like hub for connecting flights. And my entire plane, it was kind of like one of the smaller planes, like the ones that we would take to Utah, was filled with pilots.
Oh,
the amount of pilots on my flight,
kind of reassuring.
They were like walking down and I was like, wait, what?
Like all in their outfits.
Yeah. Pilots, flight attendants. And then all the people that I was sitting around, we got delayed on the tarmac because the air conditioner wasn't working. So we were delayed 30 minutes, but so many people had connecting flights that were like a 40-minute layover. So when we landed in Atlanta, they literally were like making plans to like send their children to sprint to the like next gate of where they needed
Women
to
and
be.
children first.
Yeah, no, it was wild. I felt so bad. Like the amount of people who were like getting off the plane. And like I wound up having to like run to the airport or run to my terminal. But I mean, I made it.
Yeah.
But everyone had already boarded the plane and I was like so anxious.
Oh my God. That's like the worst part
Because I
about
showed up and I was like,
layovers.
oh my God, oh no.
Was it like a 40-minute layover or was it?
Mine was, so we landed at 2:00 and my flight started boarding at 2:05. But the
Oh my God.
Atlanta airport is so big. I was in Terminal A and had to get to Terminal F, which is the international terminal that's the farthest away.
Oh my God.
So I had to take to walk
trams.
there. Yeah, no, I had to take the tram, but to walk there was a sign that was like 35 minutes. And if I had to walk, I would have
Jesus.
missed my flight.
Oh my God.
So then I took the trams and got to the gate at like 2:30. And the flight was leaving at 2:45.
That's the worst thing about connecting. It's like, what if it's a little bit delayed and my connecting's 30 minutes?
I know.
Then what?
So it happened to all those people and I felt so bad and I really hope they made their flight because the man
know.
next to me was so sweet.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk?
We did. We chatted.
Oh.
Him and his family like go to Charleston. It was him, his wife, and his 2 kids, but they were all like separate on the plane.
Like on the plane.
So him and I were sitting next to each other and we were just gabbing and I was like, oh my God, I really hope you make it. Otherwise, the next flight that they could have taken was at like 9 p.m.
The worst.
I know.
Well, good thing you were with me because then we would have been so delayed.
Well, we weren't at JFK.
Oh, you're right. I don't know if we've talked about it on this podcast, but we at one time we were stuck at JFK for what was like 13 hours.
I think we have because I think one of our first podcast episodes is like the curse of JFK.
You're right. Well, it's been so long. It's been what, 53 weeks?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. It's almost been 1 year since we started this
Oh my
podcast. So that's really
God.
cool. I'm not even sick of it yet.
I wonder what episode number it will be on our 1 year Annie.
Yeah, we'll have to look.
When did we start it? July? June?
No, June.
Yeah.
I feel like
This might be it.
It might be this week. Wait, how many weeks are in a year?
52.
So maybe it was
Right?
the last
oh my God,
one.
I literally have no idea though.
It's in the 50s.
Me,
It's 52 or 54. It's going to be like 56.
I think it's 52.
Oh no.
How many weeks? It's just like things that don't matter. Like it doesn't matter that I know that fact.
We know there's 365 days in a year. I feel like that matters.
Yeah.
And we know there's 12
But like at
months.
the end of the day, it really doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But I feel
Yeah.
like common sense wise, if you didn't know that, it'd be a
Yeah.
little weird. And maybe you guys think we're weird. For
This is definitely weird.
Okay.
Oh, it says 52.143 weeks in a year.
Well, when was it? Should we look? Is there a way to look?
Yeah, let me go to our Spotify account.
Okay. Well,
Oh my God.
happy 1 year, maybe. Today's June 6th.
This will be our 53rd episode. So I feel like
It
that
has-
means we missed it.
or-
June 9th.
Okay, so wait, what's
This is
today?
our Annie.
Oh my God, happy 1 year. Oh my God, you guys, it's been a whole fucking year.
That is
Because this will come out on the...
weird. It'll come out on the 8th, but
8th.
the 9th on YouTube.
Yeah. Wait, that's actually really cool. And actually that makes total sense because, yeah.
June, it's the best month.
Oh, it truly is. I can't wait to hear all the celeb birthdays this month or this week.
The amount that there were today, wild. And I only
Really?
put the ones that like I was like, she'll know this
Oh
person.
my God.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Dang.
It's really crazy.
I was joking last week, but I guess it came true.
I got to start looking every day
Like make a list.
just for fun.
And June 11th was these people, June 12th were these people.
Yeah. But yeah, that was basically my weekend. What did you do?
Just boring stuff. I took a Pilates class.
Oh, I saw that on your story.
I loved it.
Oh my God.
It was so fun. The machine is like the most fun thing in
Yeah.
the world.
It's hard.
It's really
though,
hard.
right?
Yeah, it's really hard. I took a private because I was scared to like go right into
okay.
a class.
Yep.
And
Oh my
they
God, how much was
recommend
that?
$95.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But
Okay,
like,
money bags.
yeah, I'm just taking private Pilates like a rich stay-at-home mom with my Diet Coke.
You're like, oh, I was doing it at the Kardashians' house. They invited me over for a private session. I don't know if you guys know, but we're really
yeah.
close.
Well, now like doing it and like seeing it at their house, I'm like, that is fucking cool that they have a whole studio.
Yeah, I know. And just like a lady who comes in and does it with them.
Yes. I guess those machines are like $3,000. Like I saw it on TikTok. That's why I knew that. But I was like,
That's probably like on the low end of it too.
yeah. But like, I don't know. I loved it. It was really fun. Cause it's not like, because I just don't like to work out per se. And it's not like,
I know, that's why when you were like, I'm going to a class, I was like, oh my God.
I know. And it's not like, you know, running or weightlifting or punching or anything like that. It's literally, it's kind of yoga vibes, but in a different way. And I liked doing yoga. So I don't know. It was really fun.
Do you think you'll do it again?
Yeah. I want to take like real classes.
With people?
Yeah. It's nice because there's only 8 people in a class.
Oh,
so it's
God.
really
So
small. Yeah.
Where did you go?
It's called Pilateology.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
It's like so LA.
It's so LA and it's like pretty close to here. So
love.
I know. And like I loved the girl.
Did you wear like an 80s workout garb?
I wish. I did feel so 80s. And
did you?
Yeah, just because it feels like a very 80s thing.
Well, I think that's when it kind of like originated.
Yeah.
Was Pilates.
And the playlist, it was like a lot of like hits now, but then like a Janet Jackson song would come on. I'm like, I literally feel like I time traveled. What's going on?
Get my scrunchie out.
You know, literally.
I know. I do like Pilates too. I'll like do it.
Like the mat Pilates or whatever. Is that what it's called when you're like you're on a mat?
Oh, that's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like always been Pilates to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've never done it with like the machine.
Yeah. It's really fun because it's so different.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I know. She was like, if you do this for like a month, you're going to be like toned up. I was like, God. What? It's just really crazy because you start sweating like immediately because it's very slow movements. Yeah. But it's like you're working things you didn't even know existed in your body. It's like, what the fuck am I doing right now?
I know.
And like everything shakes right away.
Wait, were you sore after Top Golf at all?
No, and I thought I would be.
Oh my God.
Were you?
Not like sore, but I had kind of like a, like this part of my body. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're also golfing the other way. So maybe your like body was not used to that way.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah,
but
was TJ sore?
He was, yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about our experience.
A ton. Yeah, we Top Golf.
Yeah, we went to Top Golf, but we got there and like it was a weird experience.
Yeah, the fire alarms went off and we had to leave, and then we were just drinking outside of Top Golf, and then they were like, everyone come back in, it's fine.
Well, we get there and like the bartender guy, he was like older, but like he had no idea what we were saying the whole time. He kept calling flatbread fat bread.
He seemed like he was like drunk.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. There was like a lot of mishaps with this man, and then all the alarms started going off, but nobody was moving.
Yeah.
And so we were like, hello?
Like, we actually have to leave. And we were like, what? But like, I'm waiting for my credit card.
Yeah. And they were like,
the place is going to burn down. Like, I don't have time to order a new one.
No, literally. Like, and we got outside and she was like, are they still making our food? Yeah. Because by that time it was like, okay, it's probably a false alarm. And it was so funny. We had our drinks in our hands and we were walking out because they eventually were like, okay, everyone needs to get out because firemen have to come check it out or whatever. And they were like, don't bring the glasses outside, like no alcohol outside. And TJ was like, do you think if it was a real fire they'd be like, don't keep the glasses in, like chug your drink? Like absolutely not. It was so stupid.
It was so weird.
Yeah,
they said it had happened before though.
Yeah, that's like, why I was like, I don't think it's anything. They seemed like it was a weekly thing.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
And then we just crushed it at Top Golf.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I got like a semi blister.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely have to bring my golfing gloves the next time.
No, Erin was like, I actually need gloves because every time she would hit it would give her a blister pains.
I just have really sensitive hands.
Yeah, your skin is just sensitive.
Yeah. My petite hands.
I'm shocked I wasn't sore. 'Cause usually stuff like that or like batting cages, I'll be super sore the next day.
Just casually going to a batting cage.
Well, I used to. In like
really?
high school. Yeah.
High school.
Like my dad and I would go.
I thought you meant like now. I was like, when?
Oh no. That would be fun though. I'd be down for that actually.
Yeah. Ugh. The trauma.
Yeah. It was fun.
But what else?
Nothing really. Well, I was gonna bring up shows, but I guess we can do that in a different segment.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's all I really did. Really.
You went to Pilates and watched TV.
Yeah.
And I saw you at Mike's birthday.
Oh, I went to Mike's birthday. I like don't remember anything.
I know.
So this is why
I know more of what you did.
This is a hard thing for me to remember. Yeah, Mike has literally the most perfect backyard for like a big group thing.
Yeah.
It was so funny. He's one of those people that you can't tell is really drunk when he gets really drunk. And I had no idea he was even drunk at all.
Oh my God, like fucked up.
Well, I don't know. He just like couldn't, I guess the next day he's like couldn't remember things that happened that I was there for. And I was like, what? You seem normal. And he called me yesterday and he was like, was I being mean? Oh. And I was like, Mike, you don't have a mean bone in your body. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, I don't know. I just feel like I was yelling at people or something. And like, I remember Jason did something. Yeah. And I was like, what? I was like, it's just crazy to me that people have that are not mean people.
Yeah.
Like, because Brittany does the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, I know. Huh? Like, I don't even realize these people are drunk. Like, I don't even realize.
It's just the anxiety of it all.
Yeah.
Because when you don't remember, it can get really
Yeah, that makes
touchy.
sense. Yeah.
You're like, oh God.
I know, but it was funny. It was cute. Yeah, it was just a little big old pool hang.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'm like listing off other things that you saw
I'm
you
like,
doing.
oh yes, I did this. No, I need to like take notes or something. I feel like.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Sounds nice and relaxing.
It was like a very perfect day outside too. So
Oh, that's the best.
it was like cold enough to swim for me though. So I mean warm enough. But
I got it.
thank you. Thank you so much.
We all understood. Don't
Yeah.
correct her.
I bought a case of Diet Coke. If anyone cares.
You're still on the wagon.
Very on the Diet Coke wagon. I don't know if whatever. After our video, their soda video, I was just like, wait, now I need a Diet Coke every fucking day.
It's been so long. It's been like a month.
It's been a month. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. I started going to 7-Eleven and getting like fountain ones.
The gulps?
Yes.
A big gulp?
Well, they were like small gulps. They were like this big. I wouldn't call them big gulps.
Yeah.
Even though they are big gulps.
Medium gulp.
Yeah. Actually, it was a medium size. It was like a normal size soda, but like every day I was getting one. I was like, I need to just buy cans and like,
Oh my God,
let
you
this phase.
pulled the trigger.
I pulled the trigger and I folded. I completely folded.
How long do you think it'll last until you're sick of it?
I don't know when I'll be sober. You mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me know if you need me to intervene.
Thank you.
I'm happy to call a professional.
If the second I crack 2 cans in a day, I will be calling you.
You haven't done it yet though.
No.
Okay.
I can't get myself to do it.
Oh boy.
I had a can.
Well, maybe we have to add the creamer and then it'll just really push
I
you
don't know
over
if
the
I can
edge.
do that. I think that'll just ruin my entire life.
We got to try it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
We have to go to Utah and try it.
Well, I drank a can on Saturday, and then after we left Mike's birthday, Nolan got us these sandwiches from. Have you ever been to Ike's?
No.
Okay, it's in Bourbon or it's in Sherman Oaks. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like a really good sandwich place.
Yum.
Amazing sandwiches, and I guess
Such a funny name. Ike.
no, I know.
Forgot the M.
I know. Jersey Ike's.
Yeah.
And I guess they were taking forever, so they gave him a free drink thing. So he got me a Diet Coke, and I was like, no. So I resisted.
Pour it out.
Yeah. Literally, I'm like, pour it in the sink, pour it in the toilet. I don't
Pour
care.
it out.
I can't have it.
Just fiending.
It's bad. And it's like, I know LaCroix LaCroix will help, but I don't care. I just don't care.
Look, what do you mean LaCroix will help?
Like people are always like, LaCroix will fill the void of like the carbonation. And I mean, my mom kind of did that. Like she was on Diet Coke and then she switched to LaCroix when I was in like high school. So it was like, I think she just
LaCroix
wanted.
existed when we were in high school?
They had, I think, well, I don't know this for a fact, but I think they only had lime because that's the only one my mom got.
What?
Yeah.
That's...
And I hated them because it was the lime and I just like the lime isn't that good. But also I was like...
That's like, did not know.
Yeah. Unless it was like college and my timeline is off, but I'm pretty sure it was high school.
That's really fucking crazy.
Yeah.
LaCroix, it just popped the fuck off.
No, yeah, it got super trendy. And now they have all the flavors. But
Yum.
And that's what I'm saying though. Like,
I can't imagine. Well, I mean, it happened with your mom, but like,
yeah,
it's not even the same thing.
It's not at all. And I think it helps for people who just want that like fizzy, like
a seltzer.
ouch, it hurts drinking it down. But like, yeah. And like, I know I drink those too. I'm drinking our Liquid Deaths, the flavored Liquid Deaths that are super good. But like, it just does not hit like a Diet Coke.
It's like an alcoholic drinking a non-alcoholic beer.
Literally. Like, sure, it's
just
similar,
not gonna
but
do
it's
the same.
not the same. Give me the aspartame.
Yep.
Give me whatever's going to
List
kill
the
me.
ingredients.
I will. Well, aspartame is the one that's like bad
The
for you, quote
addictive
unquote.
one.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like proven.
Wow.
So if I drink 2 a day, I'll let you know. And then
Okay.
we can really have a serious conversation.
We'll
But
have a sit down.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's so good, guys. Like if I were me and I was listening to this, I'd probably be going to get a Diet Coke right now. Like, I don't know if I told you this.
Oh no.
When you texted me and TJ.
Oh, you did.
I did?
I'm pretty sure. The video of the soda.
The picture of you sent me and TJ. It was like a meme. It was like a picture of one of those water bottles that's like noon.
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're doing well. And somebody filled it up with Diet Coke and was like, I found a new whatever for my Diet Coke. This was like funny. I was on a walk when you sent that and I walked right to a gas station and got a Diet Coke. Because I was like, this looks so fizzy and
my
good.
God.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Soda just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Well, it must be nice.
I know. Wow. # blessed.
Yeah. I mean, I wish. But also like, it's so good. I don't care.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Like, is it really bad for you?
Yeah. Remember when we were doing the video and Mike was like, this has 38 grams of sugar. And I was like, that means nothing to me. And he was like, you know, those little mini sugar cubes, each one of those is 1 gram. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's for regular sodas. Non-diet.
What's diet? How many grams are in that one?
There's no sugar. That's why it's like bad, because there's like fake
ingredients.
Yeah. That's so funny. I feel like we were raised so different with that stuff. Like I always was so aware of sugar
no idea.
and like how, because I remember in one of our science classes, they did that with like piles of sugar. They would say like, great, like this grape juice has this much sugar, and it would show like the pile of sugar. And like soda, this much, juice, this much. And it's always stuck in my head. But yeah, diet stuff, usually every diet drink has like no real sugar.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so people who are like,
I was just like, oh, it's just a little better.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just fake better for you.
It's hard because it's like, I don't know what's actually better. Like obviously if you're drinking a regular soda every day, that's so much sugar, but this Diet Coke probably has like something to kill me in it. I don't know. But like kill me slowly.
Well, we'll find out.
Yep, give me 20, 30 years. We'll see. I used to drink them like all the time in high school too. Like addicted.
I just love like a ginger ale.
That's fair. That's a soda.
Also, yeah, but like only sometimes.
Only
like I'm not like great. Literally, ginger ale is superior in the sky.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
It's so fucking good because it's like a little flat.
Oh, okay.
Which like I love.
I used to love the ice afterwards, like eating the ice after ginger ale.
I like, this is so sick, but I like letting the ice melt a little so that it gets like watered down.
Yeah, that's a little deranged.
Yeah, I love it. I love ginger ale.
And I don't know if I agree with the flatness. I don't like flat.
Yeah. I do because I don't really like spicy.
That makes sense. Spicy.
Yeah, I call it spicy. Like seltzer water was always, I called it spicy water.
Spicy water.
Because I didn't like the carbonation. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
whole body's just sensitive.
Growing up, I would drink cream soda, which I loved, in like little mini bottles.
Like mini bottles.
Yeah, they were like they weren't like big.
I'm thinking of like Jones soda.
Actually, they were. I don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
you've talked about it before, where they have like all the weird flavors.
Yeah, I think they have like a Thanksgiving. Yeah. It's like one of them's like turkey. It's like gross. Yeah, it's supposed to be gross.
I think mine was like IBC or whatever that brand is, but it was actually in like bottles that are like a Corona bottle or like that kind of thing. Like it looked like that, but I didn't like it out of the can.
Yeah, everything tastes different in different ways. Yeah. Like fountain soda to me is superior than any other soda because it's so fizzy.
Yeah,
canned is fine.
Canned is whatever. It's like beer too.
Yeah,
and I'm not like a big canned beer gal.
It's a lot better tap. Oh, like out of the...
Oh, yeah. Tap beer.
Wait, what's it called? That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Tap beer.
Where you it's just funny because it's like tap water. So like that's what I went to when you were like tap.
Oh, out of the sink. Out of my faucet, my Corona.
Yeah. I was like tap
Wait, am I saying the right thing? Now I feel like I'm crazy. What is it called? Yeah, on tap. We have it on tap.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
And then when like your keg ends, it's like it's tapped.
Oh, like tapped out. Mm-hmm. So many different words.
I know.
Or meanings.
Yeah. I would say tap is the best. And then bottles and then cans. And then anytime I have a can, like I will pour it into a glass.
Oh, funny.
Or like just a cup.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guys, it's very unhealthy for me, but it's fine.
Sounds like
I need help.
Yeah.
And this help might be better for me if I do end up getting it. Speaking of unhealthily relying on something to make me happy, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Life can be overwhelming and many people are burned out without even knowing it. Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, attachment fatigue, and more. We associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause. Any of our roles in life can lead us to feel burned out, and BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life. Obviously, I've been to therapy for so long at this point. It's the best thing I've done for myself. Excuse me. It sounds like I'm about to cry, but I swear it's for myself. I'm so happy. And it's just a really great way to invest in yourself. And like it said, feeling burnt out can be so many different things. It doesn't have to be just work. And I think that's the best part about going to therapy is like, why am I feeling this way? And they can like point something out and you can work on that. And especially just with life and, being quarantined for so long, you feel so many burnt out emotions and feelings from different things. And I feel like it's just helped a lot. So I really encourage people to try it. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Listeners get 10% out. Hello? Listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends. That's BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends, and you'll get 10% off your first month. Thank you so much.
Gracias. Okay, let's get in. Are you done with
No, I'm gonna talk about Diet Coke some more. Yes, I'm done talking about my Coke addiction. I know you have to like
get a lot off your plate, so I just want to make sure that.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, Pilates and Diet Coke and Mike's birthday were my entire weekend. Yeah,
perfect. And shows.
We can't forget shows. Yeah.
I was like Pilates and shows were the only thing. Are you sure?
Is that what you're trying to do? Get me to say Mike's birthday?
Yeah, or like anything else.
I thought you were like, that's it. I was like, bitch, I'm just at home. I don't know.
Shows are the only thing to do on weekends.
Yes.
But that's why I was like, that's all you did?
And I was like, yep.
I'm like, no, it's not.
Sorry, Mike. I swear I care about you.
It's okay. He's not listening.
You never know.
Do you think?
No.
Mike probably just sits at home and listens to our podcast, probably.
I wish, but I doubt it.
Okay, let's get into this day in history. Just like going through June, the iconicness is unmatched.
Oh my God, okay. We started off strong, so I'm just hoping it keeps barreling through.
Okay, so we're starting off with Pretty Little Liars premiered this day in history.
2007.
Oh, no.
Later?
Yeah.
2012.
No.
11.
No.
Well, 10.
Yeah. Well, I really meant 10. Yes, 2010.
I never watched it. Did you?
I did. But like, I feel like I watched it in high school, so I'm confused.
I feel like this always happens.
Like
we jumped timelines.
I could have sworn that I was watching PLL in high school.
Like, I mean, no possible way.
Unless I typed this incorrectly.
Pretty Little Liars. It does feel like a high school show, but my college experience was so all over the place. I like don't remember.
Like I was in college.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me. Like I don't think that's real. Like I think that I was watching it in high school. But that's just an iconic masterpiece. And then Ocean's 8 came out. That's the one with all the ladies.
Oh, right.
Which I really liked. That came out in 2018.
Okay, I was like, that feels way more recent.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then Ghostbusters, the original.
Oh my God.
1984.
I was going to say the 80s. Wow, I can't believe I knew that.
Really good.
I guess that makes sense.
Never Say Never by Justin Bieber.
I really don't know when this came out.
2010.
Oh. Yep. I would think it would be earlier.
You said that about
Baby.
Yeah.
I think,
and that was
I think because I feel like, how old is Justin Bieber? Do we know?
Like 27 or something.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, I feel like we're his same age, which we kind of are.
We're fucking older than him.
We are, but we're in the same like couple years. He's not like 22, you know?
Yeah. Imagine 28.
I think because
my God, your birthdays are both in March.
When's his birthday?
March 1st. So he's far away from you.
We're different zodiac signs, I think. Actually, I don't know. Oh, we are.
Yeah. Because you're an Aries.
Yes, and he's not. I always forget if mine is the beginning of Aries or ending. I don't know.
I wish that it said like your horoscope sign. Justin Bieber Aries ?
It's the one before. It's not Pisces. It's before. I think.
I literally have no idea.
I really
he's a Pisces.
Could not care less.
Justin Biebs is a Pisces.
Okay, so my birthday's a beginning of Aries then. Okay.
Yeah. Aries season. Nurse Jackie, which like
oh my God, you loved that show.
The best show. Like seeing it made me want to rewatch it. It's so fucking good. I love Edie Falco. Like if you have not watched that show, watch it.
I know. I think I started it once and I like wasn't in the right headspace.
Oh my God. I can't believe how I've never heard anyone talk about it. Underrated. Really? Go watch it. It's amazing. Oh my God. Like justice for Nurse Jackie. I feel like she like won an Emmy or something, but like I didn't watch it.
You're like justice for her. Yeah. She deserves everything. It's like she did get everything.
She literally got it all.
Who did I think she was? Remember we did one of those face games? It was like 3 women and they look.
Oh my God, I don't remember.
One of them was a Shark Tank gal.
Oh, you thought she was Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch and then also a
Barbara.
Shark Tank. Yes.
But it was
they're
Edie
the
Falco.
same person. They look identical.
Okay. And then Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd.
Ooh,
was released.
2017.
Nope.
16?
Nope.
Is it earlier?
Yep.
What? 14.
No.
12?
No.
2013.
No.
2014?
No.
2015?
Yeah.
God.
You skipped right over 15.
I really did.
So that's about it for this day in
That
history.
feels like too long ago.
I know. Well, I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
But I guess it makes sense. It was like
But
Vine
I love
days.
it. Yeah.
And that was like a big Vine song, I remember.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go off The Weeknd.
I'm just thinking of like Matt and Ariel Vandenberg like dancing to it or something.
Yeah,
like I'm sure.
did that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll go right into birthdays. And again, I only
God.
there's like a lot of people's birthdays. I put on like the top ones that you would know.
Okay.
First and foremost, we have our bestie's birthday, Kanye West. Happy 45th birthday.
45th. Okay, wow. This is all June 8th?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Charlotte Lawrence,
Oh my God. Okay.
22.
It took me a second to
full
remember who that
child.
was. Wait, what?
Yeah.
22?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
A baby.
I'm like a decade older than her almost.
I know.
That's
It's disgusting.
really
Sick.
disgusting.
Sickening.
No, like I am having chills. Okay.
Like, mentally though, same age.
Yeah, definitely. Don't know anything.
Today's also, it would be Joan Rivers'
Oh my
89th
God.
birthday.
She's like not that old. Well, I know she's not
I
here,
know.
but
I know.
yeah. Sad. How did she die again? Do you remember?
I think it was just like old.
Just old. She died of old. That was on her death certificate.
Yeah,
Old.
And then it's, I don't think she died of COVID. It was in 2020.
No. Yeah, I feel like it was
think she was
before
just
the
old.
pandemic stuff, right?
I think that it was like, no, because I feel like it happened during the pandemic because everyone was like, oh, 2020 couldn't get any worse.
Oh, really?
It was at the end of 2020. I
was?
feel like it because I was like, well, I mean, she lived a really good life. Like,
Yeah.
I think that it's okay.
Yeah, remember when Betty White died? People were
Maybe
like,
that's-
it was the vaccine. I was like, she was literally like 100 years
No,
old.
that's what I'm thinking about
Okay.
actually. When they were like, she was going to be 100 and everyone was like,
Yes.
2021 couldn't get any
Yes.
worse. And I was like, it honestly, like, I could.
Yeah, like no,
And
definitely
Betty
could.
White
Like,
dying.
obviously it's horrible she died,
Yeah,
but
but
like
she's literally 100.
she was
Lived
100.
an amazing life.
Yeah, it's not like she got like killed at like 48, but it was still sad.
She died on September 4th. So it was mid-pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Cause of death, cardiac arrest. Oh,
Oh,
sad.
sad. Scary.
Okay. Never want to see that again.
What?
It said that it happened after she was doing an outpatient procedure at an endoscopy place.
Well, it's okay. She was also 80 something. So keep that in
you're
mind.
right.
Yeah.
87,
Yeah. So
88, 86. What year is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's 2018.
It would have been her birthday. Also, another person, Jerry Stiller, whom I love. He's so funny.
Jerry Stiller?
Yep.
Related to
Ben's
Ben?
dad.
Okay.
He was in Seinfeld.
Oh, okay. Who did he
George's
play?
dad.
Oh, okay.
He passed away, I think, last year or the year before also.
Oh,
He was going to be 95.
damn.
Good ass life.
Yeah, he lived a long life.
And then you do not know this person, but I do, so I have to give her a shout out.
Okay.
Ashley Darby. She's on Real Housewives of Potomac.
Oh, okay.
Love her. She's 34 years old today.
Cute.
Just like iconic.
a youngin' on
Jerry
the
Stiller
show.
and Joan Rivers both being born in June.
I mean, all the Kanye West birth, like all these
know.
people's
I wish he
birthdays were
wasn't
the
in June, but like
same day.
he's tainting our month.
I know, but it's still like crazy.
I know. Oh my God. Just great company.
Okay, well, hopefully next week is just as crazy because
I know.
Hello.
It's like so exciting. It's going to be like no one. And then my birthday is like the most lame people, including myself.
Your birthday is your birthday on a Wednesday? Are we gonna be reading your birthday?
I actually don't think it is.
I don't know. Do you remember your birthday last year? What day it was on or no?
No clue. I think it was in a week though.
It's
But I don't
possible.
remember. Oh, my birthday's on a Thursday because the
when you
next
get
night's
back.
emo night,
Right. Oh yeah.
which I'm still trying to really convince TJ to make my birthday party.
That's the theme. Aaron's birthday.
No, that's-
Wait, why not?
I know.
That's
He
really-
I like joke and then he rolls his eyes at me and I'm like, okay, but just do it.
No, you have to be serious. You're like, this means a lot to me.
Why are you acting like no one knows who I am?
No, you're the queen of emo
I'm the
night. Everyone
first
knows
lady.
you. Yeah. Or it could be like first lady night. Everyone can dress
My
up
wife's
like
birthday.
first ladies.
Just name it my wife's birthday.
My wife's birthday. Everyone's like, how the fuck do I dress for this theme?
Just like you're
Dress
like
up as
wear
Erin.
a party hat.
No, dress up as Erin.
Yeah. Everyone get your wigs out.
Like, how funny would that be? There's like a big, like, one of those like cheap happy birthday banners on the stage.
Yeah.
And then he could just, he could easily just get all your favorite bands to play.
100%.
Just get Mayday Parade. Taking Back Sunday.
Dashboard.
I'm sure. Yeah, like I'm sure they would just show up.
Taking Back Sunday,
Yeah.
who is like full anti. They
Hates
suddenly
them.
are like, you know what? I'll do it for Erin.
No, it's your birthday. I think they'll figure it out.
Haley Williams also.
Oh, definitely.
She's just like, you know what? Fine.
She said, I did Misery Business. I'm back
Yeah.
for you.
That would be, if it was my birthday, just me and my wildest dreams. TJ, if you're listening.
Taylor Swift also.
Yeah. That would be, okay, so say that you, three artists.
For
Three
me?
emo artists, if we threw you an emo birthday party.
I mean, I have to take some. Okay. Well, obviously Paramore.
Yep.
Would have to be one, even though they don't claim to be emo, but like, sorry.
You are, bitch.
You're emo. God, I go through so many phases with, I'd have to think.
Ooh.
Do you know yours off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Like, can I guess?
Yeah.
Dashboard.
Yep.
Taking Back Sunday.
Yep.
Paramore.
Yep. Exactly.
Literally exact.
They're like always my big three.
Yeah, I mean, they're amazing.
Even though like the only like Paramore can keep making music, but Dashboard and Taking Back Sunday should just stop.
Just stop. End it there. Paramore, you're like good at progressing. Yeah. God, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It'd be too hard to choose. Paramore, I mean, okay. I would say like, this is hard. I can't think of anything when I'm on the spot with stuff. I feel like if I wasn't recording,
Okay,
and
you would
just
probably do like
texted me-
Reliant K.
Oh my God, yes. Yes. How did I not think? I think they're not in the same realm to me.
Mike's birthday and Reliant K.
Well, I think because like I never think of Reliant K as like emo.
But like you loved them. Because I remember
100% it would be Reliant
I only
K.
knew like the hits, but then when we moved in together, like Carly would always talk about Reliant K. She like made me playlist, be like, listen to these songs only.
Yes. Oh, and then like Boys Like Girls, maybe.
Ooh, that would be
But
really
like,
good.
I also I feel like I only know a lot of their hits, but they're like some of my favorite emo songs.
You wouldn't do like Armor for Sleep or whatever? Amor. I don't even know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I do love them, but like not like that.
And not
This is gonna really challenge me.
what was Skrillex's band's name?
From First to Last, I thought that too.
Okay.
I thought that, but we saw them at emo
Carly
night.
was like
I loved them.
a scary girly emo.
Yes, maybe they'd be like on a wait list if like he couldn't book one of the three.
Oh, yeah. Who are your backups?
Okay, from First to Last would definitely be on my backup.
Okay.
Probably like what the fuck is her name? With Confidence. I love With Confidence.
Oh, that's like a new age.
I know.
one.
That's why I was like, I don't know.
Okay. I literally snotted laughing at you.
Something corporate.
Oh my God, I would literally fucking kill myself. I'd be so happy.
I know.
Well, were you at the emo night when Andrew McMahon was there?
I feel like I had to have been, but
And he like played piano. And
when
like,
was
so long ago.
I feel like it?
Oh my God, it was so iconic.
What did he play?
Constantine.
He did.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, my memory's so bad, but like I feel like I had to have been there.
sure
But I
you
feel like
played
I
it.
went through a phase where like I didn't go for a while, and then I came back.
Yeah, you abandoned me.
I did. I'm sorry.
She was too cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I had to have been there. But I feel like that'd also be like such a detrimental memory for me that
I'll have to look and see when it was. I could just ask TJ.
Yeah. Go back in my stories to 2016.
Maybe he didn't play that song. I know for a fact he played Dark Blue, but I think maybe in my mind I was like, I wish he played that. No, I feel like he did. I don't know though. It's a really long
feel
song.
like he did. Well, didn't they used to play Constantine at the end of emo night? Like at the very beginning when we started going?
No, they would play Brand New. Soko Amaretto Lime.
Oh, I feel like at least once they played.
Yeah. Oh,
I remember hearing it,
but
but then they like changed it halfway through because it's like a super long song. Yeah.
But an iconic masterpiece.
Oh, it's so good.
That would be, yeah, that's like a good birthday wish at emo night is to just have Andrew McMahon come out and play the
everything
hit Constantine.
Yes. Well, and everything.
Yeah. But not his new stuff. No offense.
I haven't listened. So I don't know.
Only something corporate. And then like the Jack's Mannequin album.
Yeah.
The album, not like any of the others.
No, the like Holiday from Real
album.
Yeah, a Holiday from Real is so good too. I don't know, that's too hard, but I like my waitlist option, so it's fine. I'll give him the list.
I forget.
Paramore, Reliant K. I forget.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, who did I say?
I don't remember. I think you skipped right into your wait list.
No, I feel like I said somebody.
It's not Evanescence.
No, but that's another good wait list.
I know. Carly was an Evanescence.
What the fuck was I listening to as a child? Literally Evanescence.
And you liked Flyleaf.
Yep. I loved Flyleaf. Nolan liked Flyleaf too. I don't know.
I think Paramore was the only girl band that I listened to because I hate women.
Wow, misogynistic. Because I hate women. And I only liked Misery Business because it shits on women.
Yeah.
No, I was a full feminist. I loved Flyleaf. I loved
I think for me, it was like, ugh, all these girls just want to be Haley.
No, for sure. Like, We Are the In crowd. I was like, oh Haley.
I did love them.
But they sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but they do.
Yeah, definitely would have like, Mayday would be on my B list, but they could only play
the songs you
the
like.
album.
Yes, the album.
No other songs. And then like a few on the newer albums that we like.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I was going to say Mayday, honestly, but then I was like, we saw them so much in Vegas.
Like still, like if they came out and
I
were just
know.
like, I had a dream last night,
know.
I'd pop the fuck off.
For your
still.
birthday especially, like,
Yeah.
hello. TJ.
If you're listening, these are the guests I want. The most unattainable guests.
Yeah, you're like thinking it'll be a surprise and you're like so convinced.
No, I know it won't. I know my birthday emo night isn't gonna happen.
No, it should though. Is there a theme for that night? Do we know?
It was probably something stupid. That's not my birthday.
It's not your birthday. It's
We'll
just like,
probably find out. I think they do the July announce this month. I think I saw it on our shared calendar.
ooh.
It better be a good theme at least if it's not going to be my birthday.
Yeah, better be something she likes, like designer bags or something.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
bring
get
me
in.
a gift. Everyone bring me a Prada bag. That's the theme. Everyone bring my wife a Prada bag.
Yeah, no, you can't get in unless you have one.
Yeah.
Because it's the theme.
Oh, no, that's like,
No, that's fucked up.
I know.
That's why.
It's just me.
Yeah. You have to. The only way you can get it is bring a fucking Prada bag. That is $2,000. No, thank you. I mean, if people can spend $2,000 to go to Revolve Fest, like buy a Prada bag.
You're right.
So if you went to Revolve Fest, you have to buy a Prada bag and come in.
Yep. And then give it to me
Yeah, same price.
as my gift.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's just our deepest desires.
Yeah, and they'll never
In case
come
anyone
true, but
wants
it's
to like
fine.
throw us our own personal festival, like that's who we want on the lineup.
Yep, if you're listening, please let us know.
I'm sure at least one person from any of those bands has to be listening.
Or if you're like, throw a rival to emo night, like let us know. We'll come if you hire these people.
No, we won't.
Just don't tell TJ.
Don't say that. Wait, oh my God. Did TJ show you the video of Emo Night Brooklyn? They had Emo Night Brooklyn the same night as Emo Night LA.
No.
In LA, they were here.
At the Echoplex?
Carly, there
Was
were
it?
like 10 people there.
Really?
Yeah, it's so
At the
embarrassing.
Echoplex?
Yeah.
I'll have to see it.
I'll have to show you the video.
That's like their biggest rival, so we're allowed to not like them.
Steelers. They're Steelers.
And it's like a personal thing. It goes deep. It's not just
Yeah.
like someone had the same idea. It's like a lot deeper.
Yeah. No, TJ's always like really supportive of like other people. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, like,
Can't gatekeep
not
the idea.
gatekeeping emo.
Yeah. No, he's not. It's just like a personal weird thing that's too specific.
So we want them to fail. Here, wait, you gotta watch.
Okay, here's my live reaction. Oh. Okay, sorry to play. Oh my God. Wait, that's pretty wild compared to our
And then
emo
like
night.
they were having emo night the same night. There's like 2,000 people there.
Oh my God. I mean, shit like this like feels good because it's such a
Yeah.
shitty situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Woo!
Justice
Probably made him feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Justice for LA, Emo Night LA.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh my God. Okay. Now we can move on to some celeb news, which like I don't really have much of.
Okay.
But there was something that I did want to talk to you about. That like
Okay.
I feel like you had to have seen.
Okay. I feel like you're like trying to tell me telepathically right now.
There
You're just staring at me.
oh my God. I'm sweating.
It's pretty hot.
There was a video, it was like a TikTok that went pretty viral of this man proposing to his girlfriend at Disneyland in Paris, and then an employee, as he was in the middle of proposing before the woman even got to say anything, runs over, snatches the ring out of his hand, and is like, you have to do it down here. You're not allowed to be up here.
I did not see this.
Okay, wait, let me find the video. Let me find the video.
Wait, so you're not allowed to...
Okay, well, to be fair, they were on like a little stage area.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming not supposed to be on, but the whole debate is that he could have waited literally 2 more seconds.
Literally.
To like let the girl respond. But like, oh my God, I have to show it to you. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. That, like, are you really getting paid that much that you're like, no.
No,
I'm going to kick them off before he snatched the ring out of his finger.
Yes.
That's deranged behavior.
It's so...
Wedding proposal gets approved. And we're sure this isn't like staged.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Are we sure?
Yeah.
I pray to God it's staged.
I genuinely do not think it is.
Wow. Someone goes, well, he sure made it memorable. Wow. I'm going to save this to your phone so you can send it to me.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. This makes I can't comprehend this.
Isn't that crazy?
This idea movement.
He's like, nope, you can do it down here. Oh, he literally says, he's like, you can still finish it down here if you listen to it. He's like yelling at them.
He literally grabbed it out of his hand. What?
Yeah.
Yes, that's great, but over here, she's gonna be even
But if you
It's
do it
gonna
down
be
here,
even
it'll be even
better.
better. It's like, well, now it's not a thing anymore because you just ruined the whole thing. TJ literally said, he was like, if that happened to me,
Oh my God.
I would be in Disney jail.
Disney jail.
Yeah, I was like, I would be in Disney jail.
Well, because I know TJ's big thing is like he hates rules that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And to me, that doesn't make sense. Like, of course, if you're doing something stupid up there or you're like causing a scene, but you're proposing to someone, like that will take 20 seconds and then
just
they
wait
can
for her
move.
to be like yes, and then be like, I'm so sorry, you have to get down.
I know.
But the way he went about it was like so aggressive to like snatching it, not even like escorting them. He was just like, get down.
Yeah. Well, he
Get down
snatched it out of
here.
his hand. Like
Yeah.
that couldn't be any more intense.
Like took the ring.
I thought you were going to say he took it and like ran.
Oh no.
I was
no.
like, what? But on it, somehow this is worse.
Yeah, it's like so sad. So I feel like the internet, I texted a friend who is like a Disney influencer and I was like, what is your take on this?
Yeah.
And she basically was like, here, I'll read to you what she said.
Okay.
As a Disney influencer.
Okay. Good insight.
She said, guests should not have been where they were, but the cast member didn't need to be so aggressive about it / physically snatch the ring. She said that she's seen a lot of cast members on Twitter being like, hell yeah, bro, about it in defense of the cast member. And I'm like, what? LOL. And then she said, safety comes before courtesy in the order of operations. I don't think it was truly a safety concern, even though they were not allowed to be up there. And that is technically a safety issue. But we all at the end were like, he could have waited and then done it and it would have been that.
I mean, I guess the only thing I can make any sense of it is if he didn't do that and the video like went viral, maybe a lot more people would want to do it at the same place.
Yeah.
But I still don't think that's fair.
No,
that's a really fucked up way to.
And so many people are now, I think Disney's getting a lot of backlash because everyone's like, you're supposed to make dreams come true. But instead you just like snatch
the dreams away.
Yeah.
Snatched my dream.
So it's like a whole thing right now.
I would love a Netflix documentary about this situation. It was?
Yeah. Well, because TJ told me about it this morning. And then when I was looking for stories, this was literally on TMZ.
Oh my God. I wonder if these people have spoken to the media or anything.
Oh, true.
Because that would be really interesting to have their take on it.
It also happened in France, which, no offense if you live in France, but that tracks.
Like, because they're like kind of mean.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, I don't think he is the asshole.
He is the asshole.
I understand the movement.
Am I the asshole?
What?
Should have saved that one for Am I the asshole? Because it's like, I get it, but like, just wait a sec.
I know.
Let's not try to be the hero today.
It's a lot. It's like, I don't know. I mean, again, I guess it's a different culture than here. I wonder if that would have happened here. I don't know.
Probably. I feel like I don't know. I really don't.
I just couldn't imagine caring so much to be like, I'm going to ruin the moment and then tell them to move.
Yeah.
But
you just wait a couple seconds.
Maybe they're like really fucking strict. And if they didn't do something, they'd get in trouble. I don't know.
I know. Well, now I feel like he's going to get in trouble anyway.
Well, double-edged sword, I guess.
Which like sucks because of course he can just be like, I was doing the right thing. Like this is what we're supposed to do.
For the company.
Yeah.
But he actually didn't, I guess, because now everyone's mad. So bad PR.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes. That was stupid, in my opinion.
But that was that. Now we can get into TV. But first, we're going to thank Dipsy.
Yes.
Whether it's a warm cup of coffee, basking in warm sunlight, or listening to a sexy story, pleasure is all around us. With Dipsy, your sanctuary is waiting. Escape into a world where pleasure is your only priority. Dipsy is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed by women for women. They bring scenarios to life with immersive soundscapes and characters, no matter who you're into or what turns you on. Find stories about that intriguing coworker with a British accent, literally sign me the fuck up.
Please.
Or hooking up with your hot yoga instructor. Also, please sign me up. They even have stories designed specifically for your zodiac sign. Hear that, Justin Bieber? Pisces King?
Now we know.
New content is released every week, so in between listening to your favorite stories again and again, you can always find something new to explore. Dipsy also has sleep stories, wellness sessions, and now they also offer written stories. It's your go-to place to spice up your me time, expose your fantasies, or heat things up with a partner. For listeners of the show, Dipsy's offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/onlyfriends. That's 30 days of full access free when you go to DIPSEA stories.com/onlyfriends. dipsystories.com/onlyfriends.
Love.
Okay. Do you want to recap the Kardashians first, or would you like to tell me about things you've watched?
Let's do Kardashians.
Okay, well, I watched it last night, half asleep.
Good. So you're like fresh.
Yeah, I have to say it wasn't like the best episode. It also felt like it was so long, and I don't know if it's just because I was like extremely tired, but I was like, oh my God, like we're getting a feature film here. And I really
I need a recap.
And I just feel like nothing really happened.
That's how I felt watching it too.
I will say it was, okay, the name of the episode also was like Never Go Against the Family, which I just thought was so iconic. And then when Chris delivered that line,
I'm good. Yeah.
She looked dead
like
serious.
Mafia.
She was like, never go against the family.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I won't.
Hell yeah.
That was a big part of the trailer too. That made it seem so intense.
But it was just for like her.
It was like a joke.
Masterclass or whatever. But then also what I took away from it was the first episode that I believe we did not see any Kravis PDA. I don't believe he was in the episode at all.
Wow. Was he not? What was Courtney's storyline this episode?
She was doing the Pushy Candle with Gwen, which was like whatever.
Yeah.
And then she had the whole like telling her sisters and mom about her whole experience of like the vagina
cleanse
facial thing.
Yeah. Facial.
And like I think that was really her whole plot.
Okay.
Which
yeah, like don't really care. What was it? Smell my Pushy?
Boring. Yeah.
So boring.
Yeah. But then I thought it was not really Courtney's storyline, but Kim brought it up, and it was about when she was in the car and Mason and North were in the back seat, and Mason was saying like, having a stepdad actually like isn't that bad.
Yeah. It's not like the movies where they're evil.
Yeah. Which I thought was really
cute.
sweet and like is good for Travis and Court. Mm-hmm. And I think also like really helped Kim be like okay with divorcing.
I know, it's so interesting because she always brings up Courtney always goes through the same things before Kim. Yeah. And it's so true.
Well, it's so funny because there was a point in the episode where Kim finally started talking about Pete, and then she was saying all these things. She's like, I don't care what I look like in public. I don't do this. And Courtney's just looking at her like, yeah, bitch. Like I've been doing that for years. And like you were a horrible person to me about it.
I know. What? She's the most boring to look at. Yeah. Like shut the fuck up, Kim.
Yeah. No, I like could sense Courtney getting frustrated because like that would be me.
Yeah.
Like when people are just like so anti what you're doing and then like finally come around to it and you're like, this is the best thing ever. And it's like, yeah, I fucking told you.
I know. But maybe she was happy she's come around.
No, totally. But she didn't look happy. She was like, yeah.
Well, to me, Courtney never really looks that happy. True. She always looks like she's like judging or something. Yeah. Unless she's with Travis.
Which in that situation, like I would be also.
That's true.
I'd be like, that's so, you made my life a living hell.
Yeah, she was so mean to her.
But so that was good. But so yeah, the whole plot was basically Chris's masterclass.
Oh yeah.
We saw more of Chloe's house, which like I cannot get over. It's just like unbelievably stunning.
Somebody on TikTok took a screenshot or like paused it when they showed the pantry.
Oh yeah.
And we're like zooming in on things, and she was like, "Why does she have all these puffs? Those like baby treats?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen those before?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Is it true? Like 5 years old? Like why?"
Well, I feel like there's like
7
all
cans.
the kids in the family.
That's what I thought. But it was
like,
just funny observation.
Yeah.
And also she had a bunch of cans of Prego. She was like, "So you're telling me
the
Chloe?
pasta?
Yeah, Chloe uses Prego pasta sauce." I'm like, she probably does.
Yeah.
Or a lot of it's obviously probably just there for show.
The one that really got me was, you know how she puts the Oreo cookies in a glass jar and like so perfectly she did that, but with Fig Newtons.
That's iconic.
Like, okay.
That's really funny.
Like definitely want that for my counter.
She was like, "What else can I do?"
Yeah, no, it was so fun. I was like, those are Fig Newtons.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was really good. But yeah, so I think the big takeaway from this episode was just Kim finally like opening up about Pete and how that all happened, and literally just being like, I texted him because I was just like DTF, like I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I just wanted to explore his big dick energy that I've been hearing so many things about.
I know,
but here we are,
and it's so funny. And like, this isn't supposed to, I'm not like pitting anyone against each other, but it's funny that the BDE thing came from a picture of him and Ariana.
Yeah,
do you remember when that like happened?
Yeah.
Also, the scene where she's on her new plane and he sends her a gift. What the fuck did he send her?
That made me furious. And I was like, since it kind of ended there, like I hope they show it in the next episode. Otherwise, I'm going to be like mad. Why would you even show that?
I don't know. And people are speculating it's weed because they can't show it on TV or something. But I just really doubt that Kim's favorite thing that he sent her is going to be weed or like edibles. The only other thing I can think of is it's some like a brand they don't want to show.
But then like it was a 3-second
literally
clip.
like blur
cut it out
or blur,
because we don't care what he sent unless we can see. There's
why didn't they show
absolutely
it?
No point.
And also I just feel like Kim is on this journey of like proving people wrong, and you know she'll post things on her story that are like actually this happened.
Yep.
And I'm just shocked she hasn't gone on her story yet and been like, this is what he sent me. Since
well, maybe there will be the
asking.
reveal. Maybe next week we'll see.
Did it end right after that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like it was just glossed over.
It absolutely was. But maybe they'll be like, this is what he got. Lol. Also, like her plane is so nice. The fact that the like lining is cashmere.
I know. And it's all like nude coloring.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, give me a fucking break.
But like I will absolutely buy any of the skim stuff that she puts out in that color. So if you want to do that, like do it now.
And then she was like, maybe we should do like robes and slippers and pajamas for the plane. I was like, oh, if only.
I know. Well, because she was like, it's a shoe-free plane. I'm like, yeah, it better be. The carpet is white.
Yeah. Like treat it better than your home, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, it gives me so much anxiety. There was a clip of her walking in Chris's new house, like wearing her sneakers on this like cream-colored carpet.
God.
And I was like, why do you guys continuously wear your shoes in the house? Like on your couches.
No, on the couches really bothers me.
It's sick.
It's sick. It is sick. And I'm not like a huge like clean, but like seeing a shoe on a couch is very troublesome to me.
It's sick.
It
Unless they have like
the
someone who comes in and cleans the bottom of their shoes.
They probably do.
Every time
or
they
cleans
wear
the couch
them.
after.
Yeah. No, truly. But I just like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about them. I'm like, you're just so rich that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like
but you would think that, I feel like the rich mentality is like no shoes in the house.
Yeah. Like
but
we have no shoes in the house and we're not rich.
Maybe that's why they have to be different than us.
Yeah, it's true.
We put shoes everywhere because we don't give a fuck. We can just buy a new couch every time. Also, next week this week, today,
oh yeah,
if you're listening, is the episode where they find out Tristan got a girl pregnant.
Oh yeah.
But do you think it's going to be like E, where they do it at the very end?
I hope not. That'll be so annoying. But I did love watching Kim going off in the gym.
In the gym. There, I looked it up. There's 10 episodes. So I think there's 2 more left. We were already on
8.
You just watched 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 left. So that's so annoying.
It makes me so sad because Chloe is like acting so excited that like they're starting this new life together and like built this house, and it's so like fucked up now watching like that and knowing what we know.
Yeah. And then it's like, bam, this news comes out.
Because she was like genuinely like happy about like where they were at. She just needs to stop giving men all these chances.
I know. She's so overly forgiving, and she's such a nice fucking person. Like even when she was with her mom doing the
I'm obsessed with her.
Masterclass. I know. I was like, you're just like
Chloe's winning me back over.
Angel.
Yeah.
I know.
I think she just had like a few dark seasons because she was going through so much.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like turned me off from her because she would like give people advice, but then not take her own.
Yeah.
And it like really bothered me. But like now I feel like she genuinely seems like in a really good place. So it makes me really sad.
Yeah.
Because she's just like an angel.
I know. I'm assuming they're still filming. So hopefully the new season will be out like soon. I'm like
next week.
No, literally like just keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep the train going.
It would be amazing.
I don't get why they did 10 episodes. Like they knew it would do well. Like do at least 15.
Give us the content.
All the content. What else? Beverly Hills. Did you watch Beverly Hills?
No, not this week.
Okay.
It's kind of
it's like good, but something weird happened that I like kind of want to talk about, but we can talk about next week.
Okay.
Did you watch the Dubai?
No.
Oh my God.
I have been at a bachelorette party.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you watched it last night.
Oh no. I got home at like 4:30 and then we watched the Celtics game.
Oh.
And then we watched the Kardashians and then I fell asleep at 8.
Well, you said you watched Kardashians, so it's like maybe she was watching all her TV last night.
That was one thing.
Dubai, I think, is going to be really good. Like the first episode, I'm already like, well, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
It's already starting strong. I mean, they make all the other franchises look like poor.
Really?
I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
It's interesting for sure.
I know so much is starting.
Yeah, and then we watched have you seen it at all? It comes out every week, which is annoying. The documentary on Hulu I think it's called Into the Deep or In the Deep or something like that. It's so good. It's about
I feel like TJ might have watched it because I saw it when it was like keep playing. I was like, what the fuck is that? Is the title of it kind of like blue looking? Like someone's head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about, it's actually funny.
I literally was like, what is this? What were you watching without me?
No, it's really good because it's a documentary series, but it feels like you're watching a reality show because drama's happening while they're filming.
What is it about?
So it's about this cult leader woman. It's actually interesting. I read a book called Cultish.
Cult leader ladies.
Yeah, I read a book called Cultish a couple months ago, and she was in it. Her name is Teal, Teal.
Okay.
And she is like, I don't know how to explain it. She basically thinks that she is the highest up power you could ever be. So no one is above her.
Oh God.
She has this group of people, like 10 people who are like her inner circle, who like, they literally have to dedicate their entire life. They can't go home. They can't do anything that would bother her. They can't set boundaries with her. Really fucking weird. And then they have all these people who come to her conferences and come to retreats who are also like in a cult kind of. They kind of explained it like these people who go technically aren't like in a cult, but obviously her people that are right around her are.
Okay.
And she basically is like helps people with their trauma, and she's also like a psychic medium, and she's, all of the hippy dippy bullshit, but it's just such a weird storyline. So there's this one guy who is in her inner circle, and they dated like 10 years ago or something. And to her, she's like, we are soulmates, but not like romantic soulmates, like just someone I always wanted in my life.
God.
And he just looks like he's fucking trapped. So basically they haven't been together in like 10 years, but they all live in the same house. And
like a commune.
Yeah. And he met a woman from, I think, Sweden. And she is like so cute, and she was like she met him because she was interested in this ideology, whatever that she was teaching. And I think she went to a retreat and she met the guy, and basically this woman who's in charge had to like interview her to make sure it was okay that she could like be with him and stay in their commune or whatever. They end up getting married like very quickly. I think also because like, I mean, I've seen a lot of 90 Day Fiance. I know you have to get married in 90 days if you're like trying to stay in the US. So I don't know if that's a part of it. And just like drama with the three of them is just so fucking weird.
Is it like real footage or
yes,
is it like
it's all real.
Okay.
It's all real. And I love it because it's like a reality show. Yeah. It's so good.
Is it like current or did it happen like wild?
That's a good question. Ago? No, I think it's pretty current.
Okay.
Because I looked
so they were
her
just
up.
like randomly filming this lady.
I think so. That's why I was confused the first episode because I was like, does she know this is like negative against her? Like, I don't understand.
Teal.
Yeah. And it's like kind of funny because they hired, I don't think this is giving anything away. It's like in like the second or third episode, but she basically hired a private investigator to, like, what did she even get her for? Okay. So the whole thing is, sorry, I'm like It's all over the place. The whole thing, people really don't like her because a couple people have committed suicide.
Who's people?
People who have followed her.
Okay.
Because
I'm like, well, that tracks.
Yeah, well, she will easily be like, well, if you don't want to be here, why are you here? And like basically kind of convinces people that they should kill themselves because she believes that like it's better, you're better, like you'll be reincarnated. Like she genuinely believes that sometimes it's better to do that. And so obviously she got like horrible publicity and she's like freaking out. So she hired a private investigator for that situation. And this private investigator is like this older lady. She's probably like in her 60s. And she interviewed a guy who used to be in her inner circle that's not in it anymore. And she like looked at all these things that he told her, like you're not allowed to set boundaries with her. You're not allowed to like go home, take vacations, anything. And she was like, all of this is pretty illegal. So like kind of ended there. And I'm like, well, fuck.
Where is this taking place?
Utah.
Oh, that tracks.
It's really weird.
Oh my God. I gotta watch.
It's really good.
I wonder why TJ stopped watching it. He's been watching Glee all weekend.
I saw such a random choice.
He's a Gleek now.
Did he ever watch it before?
No, that's why he's watching it.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But I stopped like midway through college.
Okay.
Because I didn't have like cable anymore. And then it just became too hard to like illegally watch stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's so hard.
Because all the pop-ups would come up and I was like, I'm sick. I can't do it. But also I feel like I just kind of like outgrew it.
Yeah.
But I feel like a rewatch would be funny.
I never watch it, but I'm not like a huge musical. I don't really like.
It's like, yeah, I guess that can be true.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's
I'd
like
probably like
funny.
it if I really watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Did you watch anything else?
Probably, and I can't think of it. No, I don't think I did.
I watched on the airplane. They had like 5 episodes of Below Deck Sailing Yacht.
Oh, that's funny. I watched like 5 episodes of Below Deck on a plane before too.
Because they only do the first 5. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But then I like downloaded some for the way back. And
Wait, what is it called?
Below Deck, but it's a sailing yacht.
Oh, okay.
Not like a yacht.
Party.
Well, still party.
Still a part. Okay, in my head, a sailboat. Is it a sailboat?
Yeah, it's a sailing yacht. So it's like a big sailboat.
Okay, in my mind, it was literally like fits 3 people.
No, it's like, it's really big.
Okay.
But it just has sails.
Okay.
It's a yacht with
Does that
sails.
mean like no motor, I'm assuming? Or they also have a motor? Well, it's a yacht, so there's probably a motor.
No, there's a motor. Because they like literally open the sails like once.
Oh.
And then
I think
like,
I have a complete...
Let's go sailing.
Oh, okay. I have a different image in my head of what I'm...
No, it's like a really big boat
Okay.
that just also has sails. It's not like...
Because in my head, all boats have sails, so I don't know. I don't know anything about boats.
Yeah, but you should watch. It's really good. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
I started on season 2.
Okay. I love a good reality show like that. I watched on the plane. I don't know which one it was, but I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, you should watch this one.
I've always been interested in Below Deck. I've just never committed.
Yeah. He's also my favorite captain.
Is he the older guy?
No, that's Captain Lee.
Okay.
He's on like regular Below
That's
Deck.
what I saw.
I think, oh my God, I don't even remember his name. Glenn? He's literally just couldn't care less about anything. It's just like fully go with the flow, like always smiling.
Love
like
that.
He's like older. I'd say like 60.
Okay.
But he's not like a white-haired man
the other
like Captain
one.
Lee.
Yeah.
And then Captain Sandy, of course. You know, I met her at the
Oh,
VMAs.
yes. Yes. So exciting.
So annoying. But you should watch.
Okay. Where did you watch it? Or do you know where it's on? Like Hulu or
Peacock.
something? Oh, well, I have your login, so I can watch it on there.
Perfect.
Yeah, TJ gave it to me.
Perfect. Or if you take any flights soon, you can just wait to watch the first 5 episodes.
And then I'm fucking stuck. How long? Wait, are the episodes an hour?
The
like
first
40
one
minutes?
was like 53 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest are all around like 40, between like 40 and 50. But it took me 6 hours to get to Boston.
Oh my
because
God,
they
okay.
rerouted us through Texas.
Huh?
Because like the weather was bad.
Oh.
But then we flew through Texas and it was so turbulent.
Oh my God. Scary.
Like I literally, I have to show you the map when we're done. Like it was so crazy. We went through
take a
Texas,
picture of it?
then then like up the coastline. We went through Charleston.
Oh.
And then
just let me
like,
get off.
We literally we started going like this towards Europe out into the ocean and then went around the tip of Cape Cod.
Were you like, did someone take over the plane?
Yeah,
Like, where
no,
are we
I
going?
literally, Sammy was like, it looks like he's just going on a joyride. And I was like, no, truly. And normally to get to Boston, like it says it's like 5.5 hours, but typically you'll get there in like 4.5.
Yeah. That's what I was like, how'd you watch 5 episodes?
Yeah, no, so it took us 6 hours to get there.
Damn.
I got in an hour later than I was supposed to. Like, obviously, I'm so thankful that like he got us there safely. Like, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
But like, I literally was like, oh my God.
What time was it? Like 10 something?
Yeah. And then the same thing happened on the way back. It's so funny because there's like a dotted line on the app that shows the route that you're supposed to be taking. And then you just see the plane like going so far. Like my flight there, it was like zigzag.
That would really freak me out. I'd be like, what is going on? But did they tell you over the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were like super communicative. But on the flight back, it was so turbulent. Like the stewardesses had to sit for like an hour. And
Were you freaking out?
No, not really.
Oh, good.
I think I did like good because I had like my window seat. I also was I was sitting in first class.
Oh my God. You're like, if I go down, I go down classy.
No, but like it's so stupid to complain about because like I'm so lucky that I flew first class. But like I literally bought the ticket because the prices were basically the same to just sit in regular. And I have an extreme fear of flying. So I was like, and I was flying alone for the first time in like probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was really panicked. But so they passed out like lunch, which I didn't know we were getting.
Oh.
So it was like a whole tray of like all these foods. But then right as we got it, the pilot was like, okay, stewardesses, time to sit down. So then everyone had their food, like their trays of
For like
food.
hour.
Yeah, for like an hour and a half. And I was like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
Like,
But like, yeah, no, it was like shaking. And I was like, oh my God, my food's gonna like fall everywhere. And like we'd all been done for so long. And I know it's like such a first world thing to complain about.
I mean,
but
it's like a funny thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like that until we got to like Texas.
Oh, okay.
From Atlanta to Texas. So
Sometimes that food is good.
It was really good. The desserts on both flights.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So to fly, I told you about how to fly to Boston. It was $650 just basic economy.
That's fucking crazy.
And then it was $699 to fly Delta One.
Yeah. So
I was like,
I feel like anyone in their right mind would be like, I'm gonna spend a couple more bucks.
yeah, like I'm already spending a shitload of
Yeah.
money to just get there. Like might as well just spend $40 extra.
Yeah.
So that was like super lucky. I have no idea how that happened. And I don't even remember why I was telling this story.
The last thing you said were the trays forever, and then
Yeah, you said something that was like, I don't remember. I literally don't even remember now.
I don't know what you were gonna say.
Oh, the desserts.
Oh yeah.
So I got dessert on the way. I got dessert on the way there. And it was so good. And then I got John and Vinny's.
Oh yeah.
On the way there. They had like meatballs.
The fuck?
It was so crazy.
Richest airline alive.
No, I literally was like, okay, like people who fly like this all the time
Living great.
could not imagine.
No.
And now I'm like, oh, I'm going to be traveling so much and like I don't get to fly this way.
I know.
It just like worked out because the flights were so expensive, like no matter how you flew. So I was like, whatever, I'm just going to do it.
Do you remember? I remember. I don't know if you remember. I feel like you were next to me when we flew back from Vietnam. I think it was like
yeah, we were like in our little cages.
Well, we had 2 flights. I remember one was like a cage, and the other were like the other seats that lay down, but they're not fully like cubes. I don't know what they're called, but it was like their first class or business class or whatever, and they laid down. Yes. I think it was a way back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like the shorter flight.
Beige. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the longer flight.
Okay, I'm thinking
like
of
from Tokyo to LA. It was like
it was the other one. It was the other flight. I don't know.
Yeah.
This literally does
I
not
remember
matter.
what you're talking about.
Okay, and I asked for cheesecake because I like wanted cheesecake, but she heard me wrong and she brought me a cheese plate, and I didn't want to say anything, so I just ate it. So I was like, I really want to try the dessert, but I just thought of
next
that
time.
dessert. Yeah, I'll say cheesecake.
Cake.
And I was like, okay, I guess I'll eat the cheese plate.
Yeah, I didn't even know what was coming. I don't even remember. The one was like a chocolate mousse.
Oh, it's probably also good.
Yeah, and then like, coming back yesterday was like some like raspberry like tart thing.
Oh my God, yummy.
And it makes me not even want to eat my real food.
I know. She's like,
I was
well,
like,
that looks good.
I only want this.
I know.
And you would have loved it. They gave fruit with like tahini all over it.
Oh, the best.
So like I was so upset because I was like, I wish you just didn't put the tahini.
Yeah, it just came out like that.
Yeah.
I would think they'd have it on the side.
I know.
Kind of rude, Delta.
I know. Oh my God.
Spicy fruit, not for everybody.
Freaking rude.
In my first class seat.
I know. I wish I could just fly like that all the time, but it's truly like
I mean, everything is so expensive right now.
crazy.
It was sad. I saw a TikTok and this lady was like, here's how to make multiple meals out of one egg, because eggs are so expensive right now.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. And people are like, this hasn't happened since the 80s or I don't know.
Yeah, for
It's like
some of the
crazy.
girls to fly from Boston, it's like flying to Utah. Like that's how quick it is.
Yeah.
It was like $750 round trip.
It's fucking
Like I remember when it
crazy.
cost like $350 for me to fly home to
I know.
Boston. I'd be like, oh my God, it's so expensive.
I know. Everything's so
But,
fucking
like,
expensive
you could
right now.
never find that now.
No. Maybe like a one-way.
That's probably how much it costs for us to fly to Vegas.
Yeah.
Minimum.
No, truly. I bet if we looked, it wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
So stupid. And Vegas is like a 40-minute flight from here.
I know. And like, let's all, I don't want to see any comments that are like, thanks, Biden. Like, just shut up.
Yeah, like, I don't think any of that, he doesn't control gas prices.
No, it's definitely not. I actually saw something that said that there was like a bill that had something to do with the gas price, like gas and oil, and like all of the it was supposed to be like for the better. Mm-hmm. And of course, like all the Democrats voted one way for it. And then all the Republicans, like there was like 0 votes for it, but it's like what would have helped with the gas prices.
Lol.
But then they just like, you know, blame it on the president and not like what
Let's
they voted
go
for.
Brandon is what they say.
Oh my God, I saw a Let's Go Brandon flag when we were driving through Utah. It was so weird. Like a huge one, just like on someone's
scary.
property.
Oh my God.
Get a life.
Stagecoach vibes.
Yeah. Get a life.
Get a life.
Okay. Well, let's do a little Am I?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I the ass? I've got mine up so I can just start.
Cool.
Am I the asshole for returning the litterer's trash to him at work? I was at home sitting on my balcony when I saw a guy in a truck drive up to the woods out beside my house, dump a bunch of shit out of his truck into the swampy area on my property and drive off. I don't want to confront him. I didn't want to confront him when I was alone, so I let him drive off. But I was annoyed there was shit I'd have to clean up. The next day, I went to load it up into boxes to take it to the dump. It looked like old office waste, like old CRT monitors, broken chairs, and boxes of papers. But the dump said that they don't take CRT screens. I was already pissed off having to spend my morning borrowing a truck and dredging shit out of the swamp. So I got frustrated and started looking through the papers. I found a bunch of which identified the company as a local construction firm. From there, I found out the guy driving the truck was an employee named Jim Baker. So I put on a safety vest and steel boots and drove to the office. I walked in really confident to the receptionist and said, "Delivery for Jim Baker." She asked me if he needed to sign for it, and I said, "No, I can just drop it off. Where should I put the packages?" She said the reception area was fine, and I dropped off the first box, then another, then like 12 boxes and 3 broken chairs that wouldn't fit in a box. The receptionist asked me what was going on with the chairs, and I said, "I don't know. I'm just the delivery driver," and headed out. Dear Jim Baker, I'm sorry you misplaced your company's belongings in my yard. It must have been quite the accident, as a whole truck full of stuff was thrown all around my property. I wanted to return your missing belongings. And that was the note she wrote to him. But in the parking lot, I was just getting ready to leave when a dude came running out. He was the owner, and he asked me what the hell was going on. I said, I had a delivery for Jim Baker. He asked, he's not authorized to make purchase orders. What's this about? I said, I don't know, man. I'm just the driver. The guy seemed kind of confused at first. I couldn't understand why a young woman in a pickup truck isn't exactly who you'd believe is a delivery driver. So I decided it was time to be going. I sped off and the guy was yelling at me to get back. I don't know what happened next. I wish I was a fly on the wall. I feel like a bit of a dick leaving a big mess in the office where more people work. A lot of boxes were full of soggy swamp shit. They were nearly ripping apart when I carried them, so I figured it would be an even bigger, wetter mess if they were left there for any amount of time. But I also was pissed this guy probably was supposed to dispose of some stuff for work and just threw it in my swamp. It's a fragile ecosystem, and it upset me to see a bunch of pollution dumped in there. Am I the asshole for returning the litter a guy dumped in my swamp to his office?
That is... Imagine being that guy and seeing it all come back to your work. I'd be like, where the fuck did this come from?
And then having to explain it. It seems like the boss may have been the person who like ran out, because I think he probably thought it was like a large order.
Yeah,
that like, Jim's not allowed to do this.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like, what is this guy hiding? Why was he dumping all this weird shit on someone's swamp?
Yeah, like get his
It
ass.
sounds like where you would dump a body, to be honest. Like, what are you doing?
It's just like so weird. Like, why would you go there and dump it? Like, just throw it away.
I know. I wish I could see where he did it, like visually, because I wonder if it looks like just nothing. So he's like, I'm just going to leave it here because I don't feel like dealing with it.
Yeah, but like that's not okay.
It's not
that's
okay.
Littering. You get fined, bitch.
No, I agree. But I wonder if he realized it was like someone's house, like someone's property that could like find it. I don't know. I'm confused by that.
Yeah.
Why would you?
I feel like he probably didn't realize it was someone's property. He just was like, oh, here's this like random piece of land that I'm just going to throw this shit
so
out
fucked
on.
up. I don't think this person's an asshole. I think it's really funny and petty, but I do feel like it's not the office's fault that he did it. And it does suck. It's like kind of cluttering their whole place.
Yeah.
But also it's like, well, then take care. That guy got to take care of it.
Yeah. Also, one, it's really weird that like some random person is supposed to be the one who disposes of their trash.
Yeah.
But maybe it was also just like his stuff that he was like, I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
I
really
think
funny.
it's hilarious because if he was supposed to dispose of that stuff and just like put it on the swamp, then he's going to be in big trouble.
Yeah. And it's like that karma came right back at you.
Yep.
I think it's very funny. It sounds like a TikTok, like 3-part story.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm going to take it to his office, like for part 3.
Yeah. I'm also like, where is it? Why are we all living on swamps?
I know. What the hell?
It's Shrek.
It's Shrek. Shrek and Fiona are fighting.
Yeah. I'm going to say not the asshole. I think that it's like a really ballsy thing that she even went to the office and like did all of that and pretended to be a delivery driver.
12 boxes in. Like, I'd be too scared.
Yeah. I stan.
Hilarious.
I stan.
I think it's very funny. Okay. Sorry, this Diet Coke is making me burp. Am I the asshole for asking to be paid for a favor for my husband? My husband wants to start a podcast for his job.
God.
Yeah. Not another man at the podcast. Not a terrible idea, but one he sorely has little experience in. I have a lot of professional experience in filming, recording, and editing, as well as required programs and equipment. He casually asked me about doing all the recording and editing for his podcast. This is where I may be the asshole. I kind of blew up on him for not understanding what he is asking. I'm a stay-at-home mom with two toddlers, and it's a lot. He always has a honey list. He always has a honey to-do list for me that never seems to get shorter. And I understand that I am expected to do more housework since I stay at home, but I just had it with him asking me to do all these extra unrelated things that don't have to do with the household. I told him, sorry, this is worded really bad. I'm trying to like rephrase it. I told him that I would do it for $50 an episode, which is a deal if we were to go somewhere else. He said that was ridiculous because if it brought extra money to the household, it would benefit. But I'd only benefit through him taking credit for my work. I told him that I'm happy to help, but I expect my labor to be compensated separately. He thinks it's stupid to pay me since it would likely come through our own joint account. I think if he really wants me to do it, he should get the funds through an expense to his business. If he were to hire someone else, that's what he'd have to do. So why shouldn't I be paid for the same job?
This is so weird.
Is she the asshole?
I don't think that she's the asshole. I just think it's weird. Traditional relationships like this are just like so weird.
Right. Like
me.
the stay-at-home mom, working dad.
Yeah.
You have to do all the housework.
Yeah. Like her
Like
her
she
like
has a
honey to-do list.
What
like,
does that mean? I've never heard that.
It's like, honey, can you do this for me?
Oh, and that's like
so
a phrase.
It's basically, it's just like a list that he makes, like clean the shower, wash the dishes, do like iron my clothes.
Okay.
It's like very traditional.
Interesting. That's why. Okay, I did not understand that.
Yeah. So it's like I cannot relate to that at all. I also like on the same like I understand him being like, okay, well, like it's all weird. Do you have one joint bank account or like you're getting paid for like small jobs so you have like your own spending money because he's basically holding you hostage as like a housewife? Like, none of it makes sense to me.
Well, okay. I agree. I don't understand the situation either. I'm
not like
shitting on it.
Shitting on housewives whatsoever. But like it's just
it's like too traditional for what we would like. Yeah. I understand obviously wanting to be compensated or at least something for doing a job that feels like you could easily get taken advantage of. It's like if Nolan was like, hey, could you edit 5 videos for me? I'd be like, what? Like, yeah, I'm like every month I'm going to do a job for you, but not get like I just feel like there has to be. It's also like
you're not married. So like you're not sharing a bank account anyway. So it's like, I guess I just need a better understanding of like what their financial situation is like.
Right.
Like does he like give her an allowance is basically like what I want to know.
Oh.
Because a lot of like, that is like a thing that happens in relationships like that. It's like, okay, you have like $300 to spend every month on this and like X on this because I'm the provider and like blah, 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 blah. So it's like, okay, well, also just like say no. Like if you don't want to do it, be like, I already have stuff to do. Like maybe you should just hire someone.
Yeah. And it's like that. Yeah.
Like to me, that makes more sense than being like, you have to pay me.
Well, I think she also brought up it would like be an expense for him. So it would also help if he paid somebody.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Oh, that's a good point on her end.
Yeah. And like even if he was paying her,
I know, but I'm like, does it go back into your bank account?
It would probably. That's what she said. Like he thinks it's stupid.
That money.
Yeah, he thinks it'd be stupid because it would go from their bank account right back to their bank account or something. Also, but like, I also feel like wouldn't that be still be an expense?
Yeah, well, if it was coming from a business account.
Yeah, true.
And she was getting paid.
Right.
But also like $50 isn't even that much. Like ask for more.
Yeah, like get your coin.
Like $50.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think
it's just a really bizarre situation. I think that they need to she needs to establish clearer boundaries because it seems like she has a little bit of resentment for like how he treats her.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm fucking stuck here, like doing all these things.
Yeah.
And you give me a list. I saw a comment. Let me find it really fast. I thought I screenshot it, but I didn't. Okay. Someone left a comment that said, not the asshole, but I'm wondering if there's a compromise in there somewhere. Like you do the editing and stuff in exchange for A, credit in every podcast that you do all the work for that you did. And B, he does more of the childcare / housework to free up your time while you're working, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Getting your name in the credits might help you when you're in a position to job hunt again. And him taking over with the kids and some of the housework acknowledges that you are working at a job, not just a standard 9-to-5 job. You get a break for the constant housework and childcare, and he gets more bonding time with the children and get more blah, blah, blah. And if the podcast becomes successful, any profits are split equally. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was like a weird one.
It is so, like, I still cannot wrap my head around it.
Like, what part?
Because it just seems like they live a very traditional life where like the man is the breadwinner. She's the stay-at-home mom. She clearly is like a little resentful towards it. And then it's like, okay, you'll split the earnings, but like, does she have her own bank account?
Yeah, I know. I wish
what
it said
are
that.
the rules? Because I remember I used to babysit for a family and that was their situation. Like they had 4 children. Man was the breadwinner. She was a stay-at-home mom, needed help. Like if she just wanted to like go out and run errands. And at one point she wanted to like get a little like a job at the gym, like teaching, and she'd make like $30 or something. But he was like, no.
Oh,
so it's like,
weird.
I feel like it's definitely like a power dynamic in relationships that are specific to that.
It's so interesting.
Like the man is like, no.
Yeah. And
you
some people
can't have any money.
Yeah. Some people like want to live that way.
No, I know.
So crazy. No, I know. It's just like, what?
I know.
Maybe.
Because if TJ asked me, he was like, hey, I have to get this out today. Would you mind like fucking editing this? I'm not going to be like, yeah, pay me.
Yeah. But if it was like every week though, hey, can you do this every week for me?
No, I would just be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I don't have a husband that's like, you need to do all of these things.
Yeah.
You need to provide for our children.
Yeah.
And then I'll make the money and you don't get any.
But I just think in any case, like she should get something for it. Like maybe even not payment, but like that comment said, him taking over different, Cartier.
I know, but like, I don't think that he's gonna
I don't
be
think
doing
so
that.
either.
Oh, you want him to watch the kids? Not gonna happen.
Yeah, like I'm the dad. I'm not going to watch fucking kids. I'm not going to babysit.
I need to watch football.
Yeah. So dumb.
It's just,
so I guess, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's an asshole for wanting to be compensated.
I just think they need to have like a real conversation
or a couples therapy session.
Yeah, because it seems like she's a little unhappy.
And I think he'd be better off just hiring somebody to like edit it and like keep it out of the marriage.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Because like that shit might go south. So maybe don't keep it in the family. Go against the family.
I wonder what his podcast is about.
Oh my God, imagine.
Being a traditional house husband.
Imagine if we could find out.
Ugh, would love.
That would be everything.
Would love to listen.
Wonder if anyone asked. I doubt she would say.
Did she do any like updates?
Oh wait. This actually answers your question. I think.
What his podcast is about?
No,
or
about
updates?
the money situation.
Okay.
Info. This is someone asking a question. Do all of his earnings go into the joint account, which you have access to? If yes, would you put anything he paid you into the joint account? And she said, yes, all his earnings go into joint checking and savings. Likely, I would use it to buy myself something or put it into our emergency savings, which is in my name and he has full access to. I benefit greatly from him working, obviously, but I always feel like my computer and creativity skills get taken advantage of for for no credit. It's more about getting the acknowledgement that I am doing the work, not him. Okay,
Oh.
So I guess she's pissed. I'm trying to see if she did any more updates anywhere. I thought it was going to answer the question about like if she has her own account.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like she does.
I don't think so. She has
To
her
me, it would
emerge.
only make sense as if he was like doing it through a business account and then paying his wife.
Yeah.
And then, which like might be flagged by the IRS.
Yeah.
But like, pretty sure it's still legal.
I think that's legal. Yeah. Because it's like,
it's not him
if
doing
you
the
were
work.
married to somebody who was a professional editor and you wanted to hire them, of course that would be fine, you know?
Yeah.
It's like us paying you for this room.
Like, to me, that makes sense. But also, again, don't understand that whole like allowance situation.
I know, it's such a hard concept to wrap around. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that she's not the asshole, and I guess he's the asshole. I don't know. It depends how.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone in this situation is the asshole. I just think that they don't see eye to eye on like their roles in the family, and I think she feels like she's being like maybe taken advantage of, which I understand.
She did say that, So that's probably why she doesn't want to do it for no money. I feel like she's at the point where she's like, if I'm not getting paid, I'm gonna blow up. Like, if I don't get credit for this, I'm gonna fucking freak out. So
it's also like you're with someone who clearly is like, you're my wife, you do everything for me.
You're my property.
I think you should just have like a sit down and establish some clear boundaries on like what you want your relationship to look like now moving forward. Which I don't think is going to go over well.
I don't think so either. I wonder if he's like willing to pay her.
I genuinely just think people in those situations are like weird about
like, you can do it. Why would I pay you? Like, it's in the family.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I'm like literally doing work.
Yeah. It would, to me, it would make sense if it was like
their podcast,
I guess, but like if it wasn't like a business and then she was like asking for money that's just going to go into their bank account anyway. Like if it was just like a fun thing he did on the side where like he didn't have an LLC or something. Cause I'm like, okay, well, it's just going to wind up in the same place anyway.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really get it.
Yeah. I think it's just her like personally wanting to get something for her work.
Yeah, but the way that she said that too is like, I just want like credit for it, but like, what?
Well, I think she just feels like everyone takes advantage of, so she just wants some sort of acknowledgement, and she's not getting it, and that's why she's so like against it.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, to him probably being like, thank you is acknowledgement.
Literally. If he says thank you.
Doubtful. I don't know. I just
drama.
Cannot relate to that situation.
You have so many freckles on your shoulders.
It's because I'm. Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm like hot.
Maybe you're a little burnt. I mean, you don't look burnt to me right now,
like
but
physically,
your
warm.
face is red.
Yeah, I'm
but
hot.
Your shoulders. Yeah, you got so many freckles.
Yay!
Cute.
I'm like the only person who didn't get sunburnt.
Wow.
So pretty impressive.
Irish queen. Not
I was wearing
burnt.
like baby sunscreen.
What is that?
Like children's sunscreen.
What was the SPF?
70.
Oh, nice.
But it's like the water resistant one. So did a really good job. Shout out to my friend
the
Allie.
ocean?
I did. It was like a bath.
Oh,
it was
nice.
So hot. Felt really good.
Ugh.
I really only like went in to pee.
Yeah.
But it was gorgeous.
Use the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this week's episode. But before we end, we just want to give a quick shout out to our Whitey Patreon subscribers. If you didn't know, we have a Patreon account. We post bonus content over on there, 2 bonus episodes a month, and just like other stuff. We have a Discord, we chat, we hang. It's all real fun.
Very cute.
So thank you to Amelia Damers, Emily Chandler, Esley Ramirez, Hannah Garber, and Jessica Rodriguez. Y'all are queens and we love you. Thanks for being a part of our community.
Yes.
And the audio version of our podcast comes out on Wednesdays. It comes out on Patreon on Mondays, so you get it a few days early. And then the video version of the podcast comes out on Thursdays over on YouTube. So make sure that you're subscribed there. Make sure that you are rating and reviewing the pod. And that's basically it.
Yeah. I think you covered it all. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our Patreon if you want bonus stuff. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.